gonna be seeing Illuminate.Wise here on the blue hand side. Very excited to be casting some Open Division again, and gonna be excited to get to broadcast here for the Y squad in the first place. So if you guys don't know our history with Illuminate.Wise at MMK, we faced off against them at our PH LAN, and we almost to the wire got beaten by them. But Illuminate.Wise is a very tough opponent for us, and I can't wait to see what they have in store. Really good record so far in the Open Division. On the other hand, GE Alpha, some good friends of ours as well, as they are gonna see DJ Destiny gonna be on this D.Va Beguro on the Orisa as well. Looks like we are gonna go for the capture here onto the point for Funny right now, tossing out the Orisa fusion cannon shots. And interesting here for both squadrons, they are playing the Orisa with the D.Va. A few snipes right there coming on out from Nightmare. Illuminate.Wise are gonna go for a quick little rotate. RSG Sam gonna get a few shots. Cruzy gonna be on that Ash, but gonna get taken care of by Nightmare, who gets rid of two. Nightmare 2K from a while ago, just able to pop off and pop heads. Gonna be a distant dream here for GE Alpha as Illuminate.Wise takes the first point. So after, I believe, either this round or this map, we will fix up those ping issues thanks to the routing that's been plaguing the PH so far. And CSM now gonna be down below. And I like that they are playing the Orisa D.Va. You normally see this composition when you contest high and low ground together. But for now, they are gonna be playing Orisa D.Va in a situation where it is all low ground, trying to play the DM as much as possible. Looks like both squads are a little afraid of something like the Widowmaker Hanzo Crossfire. And it's very smart to see that this mirror matchup, honestly, gonna be a tough one. Now Beguro coming onto the point for Funny, gonna get the nano boost. Oh, big fire grenade there coming on out from Vincent, and for Funny with the DMAC onto DJ Destiny and CSM, Nightmare and Clementine able to clean up the Hanzo main right here. Gonna get rid of two. Dragon Strike available, and Illuminate.Wise completely in control of this fight. DJ Destiny now getting staggered around, gonna drop into the hole. Good body block there, especially from NCSM, as we do have 3 ultimates ready to go here for the side of Illuminate.Wise. On the other hand, DJ Destiny gonna get back into the mech, gonna be back into the fight. Nightmare right now gonna get a frag on to Sam, and that's gonna be a perfect stagger here for Illuminate.Wise, because they do want to wait on that Genji for the side of G Alpha. We will see a dive composition now for the squadron of Alpha, and we'll see them initiate never as before. Beguro right now looking for a jump on lane. DJ Destiny just hanging back, doesn't want to lose the mech to any chip damage. RG7 right now almost gonna drop there, but that's gonna be a shot connecting onto Beguro instead. Miyoken looking to top up. Here comes the Dragon Strike, though, courtesy of Clementine. Gonna be facing off against Cruzy. Gonna be forcing out the recall. And can the Tracer stay alive? No, he can't. RSG Sam though with a takedown onto Nightmare. KTNS playing the aggressor, whipping out the pistol. Gonna get rid of Eminence. Self-destruct onto the right-hand side. DJ Destiny with one. Here comes the trans right now, courtesy of Miyoken, to try and keep the contest going. But the overtime gonna take away the Zenyatta now. The life of on that Zen gonna be whittled down. Here comes Cruzy one more time. Gonna get halted up, but does get the recall to stay alive. Beguro now gonna drop on down. Wrecking Ball gonna go for the boot, but unfortunately the Mercy can stay alive. Here comes the man right now, courtesy of NCSM, and will lead to absolutely no kills. Clementine on the other hand taking care of one. RSG Sam looking to stay alive. Here comes the Genji right now, popping the deflect, and GEF Alpha still staying on. So take the note, Illuminate.Wise was staggering their opponent Zenyatta for a while ago, and that might be the reason why G Alpha was able to get back to the point. But in any case, Illuminate.Wise completely in charge of this one, gonna win out the first map 100-0. Yeah, welcome guys to our matchup between the Thai and the Indian squads. Let's just introduce them real quick. Clementine, NCSM for Funny, Nightmare, KTNS, and Vincent here for the blue hand side. On the other hand, here for the red, gonna be G Alpha with Eminence, DJ Destiny, Miyoken, Beguro, RSG Sam, and Cruzy. Just a little background about G Alpha. I believe they were a champion of the ILG, the most recent ILG held in Mumbai, India, or something like that. It's a LAN. It's basically it's a league in India for their top Indian teams face off, and it was a banger of a match, as the Indians say, against GE Phoenix. On the other hand, we did talk about Illuminate a while ago, but there are a number of Illuminate squadrons in contention, especially the main team of Illuminate Esports. But Illuminate.Wise is no joke, guys. They're very, very strong. Clementine right now gonna go for the freeze. And again, we do see a mirror matchup here in terms of the more off pick. Clementine gonna be on the make, Cruzy as well, but Clementine gets the icicle on the Scientist. Here comes the push on in. Illuminate.Wise gonna be able to get the initial capture of this point. Perfect shot right there, courtesy of Clementine onto the face of Cruzy, sticking an icicle into your eyeball. Not really the best way to start things off. Fernando Begura gonna march on, and GE Alpha trying to make this one happen. The Reinhardt gonna go for the push, and we'll see if this is gonna be enough here for Begura. Speed boost courtesy of GE Eminence, and here comes GE Alpha. Oh, Ice Wall right there, almost just blocking the progress. Clementine close, but no cigar fuel far. So no kills right now for Illuminate.Wise, but the Reinhardt really low. RSG Sam gonna get stunned up, and Miyoken gonna pop the Coalescence to boot. Will this be enough here? Courtesy of GE Alpha, try to get through the barriers. There's gonna be a charge there, courtesy of 4Funny, but it's not gonna work out. NCSM right now, Gravital Surge into the Ice Wall. Now it drops, and Illuminate.Wise, close quarter combat, gonna be there 40 with the Brigitte and the May. But here comes the counterplay. Clementine on the other hand, gonna pop the Blizzard to get the freeze. Gonna be the White Witch of Narnia. GA Eminem's gonna be looking for some Turkish Delight, but Illuminate.Wise with the push on in, 4Funny with a charge. And for now, Illuminate.Wise with another successful defense. So 55% here for the blue team. On the other hand, GE Alpha struggling to get in position. It looks like whatever GE Alpha has in plans, it is just gonna be Wise figuring out how to play it a little better. Vincent still playing on the Zen. Even though you usually have a mismatch against a Moira in this GOATS composition, it's gonna be Vincent making it happen. He has the trance available, and let's keep an eye on the Zen right now. Here comes the sound barrier though from GE Eminence, and both squads gonna face off. Ice Wall though coming on out from Cruzy, looking to go for a degree of separation, but it's gonna be an absolute zero fight right now. There's the Shatter connecting. No, it doesn't. KTNS though with the sound barrier. It's gonna get a stun onto 2 a while ago with that ground Shatter, but still Illuminate.Wise gonna be able to control this one. Cruzy, Desperation Blizzard, not gonna work out. Can GE Eminence get the contest back in time? No, he won't. Illuminate.Wise gets the team kill, and this should be over unless Beguru can go for the roll on out. No, Ice Wall gonna block his progress, and the first map of the game gonna go over to Illuminate.Wise. So excuse me for a bit, guys, the stream might disconnect very, very briefly, just as we get into a VPN to get our stream stuff back. If you hear some system sounds, that is on my end. Apologize for making that on stream, but we really need to do this so we can get a little bit of the action better. So welcome back, guys. Map number 2 out of 5 here. First to 3, gonna pick up the series. Gonna be an interesting one between the 2 squadrons right now as we move on in. So things should be a-okay right now. No substitutions for either squadrons as of yet. Clementine, NCSM, 4Funny, Nightmare, KTNS, and Vincent here versus GM, Nens, DJ Destiny, Miyoken, Beguro, RSG Sam, as well as Cruzy. So look like GE Alpha trying to maybe play the standard newness, the new hotness of the meta. We're trying to figure out how to whip out the quad DPS lineup, as well as having a good player on GE Eminence with that Mercy. But this does beg a question, can they play the quad DPS like this, especially Cruzy on that Pharah? Gonna be the focal point of the healing when you should just be zipping around. Maybe GE Alpha, because they have such a good Pharah Mercy pairing, they will make this one work. On the other hand, Illuminate.Wise gonna be playing the dive composition, the antithesis honestly to this 4 DPS if you can play it right. Gonna be Nightmare roaming around with that Sombra as well, and this might be GE Alpha deciding to swap on out to something like a GOATS instead, to something like a 2-2-2 to fend them off, because this composition very good against the 3-3 in the first place. We'll see right now what GE Alpha is gonna do as Cruzy just gets into our camera field of view. Gonna be flying on up. Clementine on the hand gonna be on a signature Genji and just gonna go for the deflect instead. Miyoken though really low, gonna fall to the hand of 4Funny. Illuminate.Wise on the left hand side. Here comes the attack though, and here's gonna be a leap on in. Illuminate.Wise already putting a stop to this push. Begura gonna drop on down, and yes, this will be a complete reset here from GE Alpha. Gonna swap out their composition and go for a 2-2-2. Probably gonna be a dive ready to go. So yeah, GE Alpha gonna be playing a Blast of the Past on the Mercy Zen pairing and gonna have a dive. So Pharah Mercy just flying around. A really good composition here for GE Alpha to utilize most of the map. And here for the side of Illuminate.Wise, they don't really have a good way of dealing with the Pharah. The Ana can go for some snipes and CSM can fly on up, but the Sombra being a pest and GE Alpha now with the advantage at the heal, connecting out to DJ Destiny. But for the Indian squad, they are getting the numbers advantage. Good rest there from GE Eminence onto Mio, can leap on in from Beguru as well. Cruzy right now on the high ground, just flying as much as possible. So I do appreciate you guys tuning on in. A lot of supporters for both squadrons. Cruiser right now, Rocket Barrage is in hand and GE Alpha on the right hand side. The real question is, will it be enough? Here comes the Nano boost courtesy of Vincent for Funny with the takedown onto Miyoken. Nightmare on the other hand, heal and gonna get a frag onto Cruzy, and Illuminate.Wise at the last moment gonna win out this initial clash. So they were able to get on back after the swap from GE Alpha and just gonna be completely dominant, getting the position, getting a dive onto the payload itself. Right now though, we are waiting for GE Alpha to come on back, and looking at Illuminate.Wise, they are a little slow on their ultimates so far. It's gonna be Clementine and CSM for Funny and KTNS with an ultimate at the start of the next fight. On the other hand, here for GE Alpha, makes sense, they just did swap of a composition, but can they actually get back in terms of the economy? Vigor now into the backline, self-destruct courtesy of the Diva, not really gonna get much. DJ Destiny with the takedown onto Nightmare as well. Here comes the soundbar right now from KTNS, and Clementine holding the blade in hand, gets a cut onto the Zen, and CSM with the takedown onto Eminence as well. GE Alpha right now gonna run out of members on the support. Here comes the EMP courtesy of RSG Sam, but will it actually be enough here for the Indian squad? Gonna be a good translocator there, allowing the iframe to do its magic, but then CSM with a chase into the tunnel, and Illuminate.Wise again just keeping command of the gold rush. Now we do have a Dragon Blade in hand here for Clementine. GM Eminence though does get the rest onto RSG Sam. Here comes the self-destruct available for DJ Destiny, but will this be the destiny of GE in the first place? Alright, CSM now staying on the payload. The Winston and Diva looking to go on out. Clementine ready with the blade as well. And here comes the push courtesy of Illuminate.Wise. Miyoken though does get a snipe out the 4 Funny. Transcendence is hand. GE Alpha going for the push on in. Self-destruct now coming on out. Will get absolutely nothing. Good zoning tool though here for GE Alpha to get rid of Nightmare. But 30 seconds are remaining. Half a minute now for the attack of GE Alpha. Vincent gonna give the nano boost. And we are gonna get the standard Clementine blade ready to go. Looking for a takedown onto one. Into the tunnel. GE Eminence though with a really good rotation and is able to stay alive. Miyoken perfect chance as well. Clementine unable to get any kills. He's already really low. Gonna get dropped by Cruzy, and that's completely clutch from the support line of GBE Alpha. But now for Funny trying to put things in his own hands. Gonna go for the punches and the kicks. Here comes the push from onto the payload. Nightmare though does get a snipe onto one. Now the McCree on the high ground. The Deadeye connecting onto Cruzy. But for now, Nightmare looking for another target. GE Eminence whipping out the pistol and is able to get the res. That is what a Mercy main can do when you're just so standard with the pistol and the res. Gonna get both on out, and GE Alpha able to go for the push. Clementine gonna get dropped by the kick of Miyoken, and the first point taken here by GE Alpha. A good all-around push right there for the side of GE Alpha. GE Eminence and Miyoken working together, making that sustainable in the first place. Just the two supports able to stay alive. Now Sam and Cruzy do have their ultimates. Bomb and EMP gonna be a strong combination here for the side of GE Alpha. Gonna go Transcater onto the side already. GE Alpha looking to go for the roam as well. Now the EMP is in hand for Sam, and he's looking to get it position. Now the high ground taken by Illuminate.Wise for Funny in a bad spot. Gets a DN from NCSM. Perfect rotation there of the tank line. But DJ Destiny now looking for the bomb. Will get absolutely nothing. Oh, the EMP doesn't actually connect from RSG Sam. And GE Alpha blowing that fight. Unfortunate situation here for the Alpha Squadron. They might want to swap things out right now. DJ Destiny off the mark with the bomb. RSG Sam off the mark with the EMP. As Illuminate.Wise saw the Diva toss out the mech, and they were like, we're just gonna go for it. Get those takedowns. Nightmare able to clean up alongside Clementine. Now we are waiting on for GE Alpha to go for that next attack. They have the Valkyrie, they have the bomb, and I like this pocket play from Eminence and Cruzy. This allows Cruzy to actually get a one-shot. If he gets a headshot, there you go! Oh my god, Cruzy gonna get a double kill! Looking for a third one, spots out the McCree. Nightmare in a bad spot, gonna fall to the hand of the Ashe. Self-destruct though onto the left-hand side, and SCSM gonna play this one clutch, getting rid of the two supports. Cruzy now gonna fly up on top, and here comes Beguru to go for the play. Perfect play from the Ashe, but an even better one courtesy of NCSM. Beguro now with a takedown onto the Diva, and the payload going for the push. 40 seconds remaining here for GE Alpha. Will it actually be enough for them to finish up the map? Clementine on the high ground, just getting the shots as much as possible. Here comes the Valkyrie now from GE Eminence, and they are gonna go for the push on in. Cruzy back into the fight. Gonna be a full sword. Never mind. RSG Sam gonna fall. Here comes Bob right now from both squadrons, and Route 66 gonna be the butler off right now, right here in the bar area. DJ Destiny though gonna pop the DM. Beguro in the backline, getting rid of Clementine for funny, putting on the zaps, but Cruzy perfect dynamite to connect. Self-destruct though courtesy of DJ Destiny, gonna zone out the Winston and force KTNS to hide on inside. Will the Lucius stay alive, looking to just go for the dance? Begura now with a kill onto one, and here comes the overtime push courtesy of GE Alpha. Unfortunately for them, they don't have ultimates. Begura able to stay alive. Can NCSM go for the chase down? No, he can't. He has to stay on the point. Self-destruct in hand, nano boost courtesy of Diana as well before Vincent dies. But for the red squad of GE Alpha, they need to deal with the baby Dio. Will it actually be enough? And DJ Destiny gonna get dropped. Unfortunately for him, the iframe of the payload not gonna work out. GE Alpha though at the end still able to clutch it out. Beguro 5 HP able to stay alive.
Okay.
So a good effort right now from GE Alpha, just clutching it out always now and remember at the end of it, able to make it happen. But GE Alpha gonna go for the push and will swap out the composition completely to a 2-1-3, a pseudo goats. Gonna be Cruzy on the Mei. Interesting, GE Alpha really favors that Mei in these kinds of situations. Cruzy now gonna go for the ISO play on the 4 funny. On the other hand, we did see Illuminate.Wise play the 2-1-3 as well. Clementine gonna be on that McCree. No casualties for either side yet, but here comes the Ice Wall, gonna put a degree of separation. But this time, this might be a pay fever here for GE Alpha as Beguru gets the charge onto SCSM. KTNS with a soundbar as well, and here comes the Y Squad with the push onto the payload. On the high ground right now, Beguru gonna get tossed up by his own teammate, but the red team of GE Alpha close to the end of the map already. Here comes the push right now. The left side does have Clementine, the American truck driver dream. Here comes the shatter, courtesy of Beguru, but he's gonna drop to the hand of 4 funny instead. RSG Sam gonna pop the rally, and Nightmare gonna go in guide Nightmare 2K, very reliable on that Brigitte, and he gets a takedown onto Eminence. Garfield Surge courtesy of NCSM. DJ Destiny has the same one in kind. Really good ultimate usage from both squadrons, but GE Alpha just a little more potent. 100 energy here for DJ Destiny, and complete disregard for the lives of his opponents. A shatter connecting from 4 funny. No, never mind. Not gonna work out, and Illuminate.Wise at the end falter in the defense. GE Alpha able to capture the whole map. Absolutely stellar stuff here from GE Alpha.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
So it looks like GE Alpha just caught off guard in Nepal. They do have a bite, and it's not even just complete overtime push. Look at that, 0.4 on time bank. GE Alpha must feel good after a devastating loss on that game 1. Really clutch plays there. Here in the first map, all goes to Evidence and Bioka in the support line, making it happen. Here for the second map, Cruzy getting the one-shots to connect. Absolutely stellar stuff. On the other hand, for the third point, just DJ Destiny getting the charge that he needs, and a perfect show of force here courtesy of GE Alpha. On the other hand, Illuminate.Wise having some good responses, but just cycling too much in what they have to do. Perfect clutch play there from NCSM with the bomb as well. But for the blue team now of Illuminate.Wise, they are not really looking back at the defense. They are gonna look face forward and go for a better time back on this attack. So this is the second map out of 5. It is the first to 3 here in this matchup between Wise and GE Alpha. Gonna be an interesting one right now, and it's always great to have these two teams in our, in our field of view. A lot of supporters right now from both squadrons, and I love the fan bases are ready in full force, friends, family, and a lot of fun. But let's get into the action right away. DJ Destiny gonna sit on down and play some video games, realizes he's in one, and he's gonna go for the push.
Stop
Or Funny gonna go on the high ground. RSG Sam gonna be on that Sombra, skulking by the train station. Interesting lineup here for the side of GE Alpha. Again, they are gonna go for the Diva. Oh, Cruzy knows how to play this to a T. Able to get the headshot onto Nightmare. Perfect damage boost from GE Eminence. And this really suits GE Alpha. Back in the day in PTR, McCree had to be nerfed alongside Mercy because of the one-shot potential with the Peacemaker. But for now, we have the Rifler. It's not as punishing if you miss on the Widowmaker. Ashe just gonna be a good in-between play, and it suits G Alpha's playstyle really well, especially with having Eminence gonna be that Mercy main to go. Clementine though gets a cut onto Miyoken, but there is some space given here to G Alpha to get the res on back, so looks like both squads gonna be in full force into this next fight. Nightmare though gonna get a snipe onto 2 perfect shots courtesy of Illuminate.Wise. RSC Sam playing the assassin, gets a takedown onto the Ashe, but that's gonna be all he's gonna get as G Alpha now losing members one by one. KTNS gonna get a boop on out onto Sam, and looks like Illuminate.Wise gonna be even having the time to play taxi for their Ashe. The Thai squad close to the end of the first checkpoint already. Just gonna get a fill up from the gas station, and they are ready to go the distance. Alibonen though from Biguro gonna switch on over to the Winston, and I'm really interested why they go for the Orisa in the first place. Oh, RSG Sam gets the hack on out. EMP is available. Gonna get a silence onto NCSM, preventing him to get that self-destruct right now, and this is good here for GE Alpha. Without that self-destruct, there was no zoning tool in their favor. Sam right now whittling down the Ana. Good fire grenade from Vincent, but it's just not gonna be enough. Nightmare gonna switch on over to the McCree right now. Clementine hopping around on that Genji, and RSG Sam perfectly clutch, getting the silence on out. Now with 2 minutes on the clock here, Illuminate.Wise needs to play this a little more potently to be able to get that first checkpoint. They still have a little bit of breathing room, but the news is tightening every second that ticks away. Now the self-destruct is available here, courtesy of DJ Destiny on the high ground. Clementine going for the brawl, gets a cut onto Cruzy. This time he gets to self-destruct though, courtesy of DJ Destiny. Gonna get absolutely no one. G Alpha unable to make the bomb count. RSG Sam really low, gonna control the med pack instead. Here comes the brawl in the hall, and we do see 4 Funny whipping out the prime range to boot, looking for a punch and the kick. Gonna just knock around DJ Destiny. He's gonna fly up into the skyline, now gonna get staggered along. Illuminate.Wise gonna be able to just slow down the Diva as he comes on by. So 3:43 on the clock here for the Y Squadron. They're not like GE Alpha, who can only push it at the end. They are just going to be able to take command and have, again, just a little more air in this drowning pool. Clementine, NCSM, KTNS gonna have their ultimates ready. Vincent coming close to the Nano boost. So this looks like Illuminate.Wise is gonna be playing the Nano Blade into the next fight. For Funny right now with the standard dive. So the Nightmare though gonna get hacked up, but the McCree can still do the damage that needs to be done. RSG Sam just being pesky, and Clementine right now will be able to get the fly swatter. Gonna fly up on top with the swift strike. He's really low, unable to be seen by Vincent, and that's gonna be the Genji dropping on down. Self-destruct though, courtesy of the blue side. NCSM unable to get any kills. Interesting movement there from 4 Funny. This is gonna put the bubble on top of the self-destruct in the first place. Here comes the bob right now, courtesy of Cruzy, and you can see the shots. Nightmare right now, Deadeye's Prime gonna get blocked up by DJ Destiny instead. Good movement though with this Winston. Bigura just putting everyone to the corner. Bigura absolutely clutch in that fight, but Nightmare and Clementine still gonna be going for those frags. Now the Winston gonna be a little bit of some pressure. Clementine with a hero blade. Will it actually work out? DJ Destiny tried to bait it out, but no. Clementine able to get the takedown onto the Diva. Now Illuminate.Wise calling for the blade in that fight. Very risky, but able to make that count. Clementine, perfect movement right now, and 2:22 on the clock, gonna be able to get the capture onto this point. So as we do see a small reprieve in the action, just check out the movement here from Clementine. He knew the self-destruct was there, hiding behind the stairway, and when the mech does have its channel time, it is gonna be easy pickings here for the Genji in the first place. Clementine right now gonna get burnt up in this fight. RSG Sam ready with the EMP as well. Here comes a leap on in, and RSG Sam gonna get 5. Bigura and Cruzy gonna get 3 and 4. Perfect timing there from Sam, and that is gonna be more or less a team fight here, courtesy of GE Alpha. But Clementine, of course, an absolute beast, gonna get takedown on Cruzy. Nightmare as well. Certainly DPS line here from Illuminate.Wise right now, really playing the hero mode in many situations. So, guys, just a quick little heads up to people in the audience. Not gonna be streaming the Mochi versus MK game later. I don't think they're comfortable with it. On the other hand, map score from the first one was 2-0, courtesy of Illuminate.Wise. Clementine now hopping around for Funny in the middle line. Looks like the red team now out in front, and Baguro going for the swings as much as possible. GMS though keeping the chain healing. Here comes Bob right now, courtesy of Cruzy. On the other hand, Nightmare on the opposite side, gonna prime the Deadeye, forcing Miyokin to pop the trance. But G Alpha still losing on out. Perfect stun right here, courtesy of 4Funny, and Illuminate.Wise looking to run them over. DJ Destiny, bomb in hand. Can he stay alive? Gonna get T-Mech, not really gonna use it yet. He knows there's still gonna be one more fight here for the side of G Alpha. Close, very very close there for G Alpha. If they lost the brig of RSG Sam, that would have been the game. But for now, they are going to be coming on in. But no, never mind. Clementine in hand gets the blade. Perfect Graviton Surge coming on out from NCSM as well. Gonna get a cut, and that is going to be the round. Perfect poop by the end from KTNS. Illuminate.Wise getting on the board with so much time in the bank.
3-3. Switching sides. Initiating.
So G Alpha right now gonna have a standard minute. Unfortunately for DJ Destiny, he was so close to get the Celta Shock onto the point, but the boop there from KTNS and I believe from 4Funny as well. Just the Reinhardt and Lucia working together to force the Diva off with 1 meter to go. Clementine and CSM standard opening, going for the Grav Blade as is tradition from the Y squad in the first place. The question is, how is G Alpha gonna go for this one? We can see that they do have the fight in them and they have the clutch factor in them. So does this 1 minute actually help them out in this fight? Will having only 1 minute give them the chance that they are looking for to go for a full cap once more? Or do they need that extra time to figure out what Illuminate.Wise is doing in the first place? Now the Y Squadron gonna switch things over. KTNS and Clementine gonna be up in the sky with the Fara Mercy, 4Funny and NCSM, Winston and Diva ready to go. So we will see another standard dive here for the side of Illuminate.Wise. I like this composition here for Illuminate.Wise. A lot of bombardment and a lot of damage being done by Nightmare as well. This is gonna be very fixated though on a defense by the gas station and just bombarding the road as much as possible. Nightmare should have an easy time in getting these shots unless Baguro and DJ Destiny do really focus on that McCree. RSG Sam gonna be on the Genji, and it's gonna be a sky battle between these two squadrons. We do have to look up as it's gonna be Clementine versus Cruzy. Nightmare right now taking some pot shots onto DJ Destiny as well. Now the payload gonna be onto the corner, and here comes a leap on in. Baguro and RSG Sam both gonna get stunned up. Perfect flashbang there from Nightmare, and 4Funny able to take advantage. Well, you guys think that the flashbang like that, okay, do you really get any kills? It doesn't really count, but it is gonna be a small reprieve for all your teammates to go on to someone else, and that was Illuminate.Wise making that one happen, getting the takedown onto one. But the Y Squadron now still able to hold 10 seconds remaining here for GE Alpha. They do need to touch the payload real quick. RSG Sam gonna climb up on top. Clementine gonna get dropped by Cruzy. Perfect shot right there. DH connecting. And over time gonna be ticking away. 4Funny looking to go for a degree of separation, but he almost gets punished there. Anti-heal now in effect onto the Winston, and RSG Sam is close to the blade. He wants to play this aggressively. GE Alpha looking to initiate things into this next fight. A leap on in now courtesy of Baguro, but KTNS has the Valkyrie in hand. Nano boost onto the Winston as well, but RC Sam gonna get a cut onto one, looking for another target, unable to get the distance close. 4Funny leap on in. Primal Rage is not available, and Baguro gonna get a takeout. G Alpha looking to get the first checkpoint. Absolutely clutch play one more time, and it does look like G Alpha has that clutch factor in them. It just kicks them in the overdrive, and that 10 seconds was all they needed to get that first checkpoint. Stellar stuff right now here from the side of GE Alpha. They do have a significant ultimate advantage right now. Gonna be having 5 into the next fight. NCSM though, he's been clutch before with the bomb. Can he actually stop this one? RSG Sam gonna get a cut onto Clementine. And looks like when Clementine does have to deal with an opposing Genji, it isn't really the best time for him. A Primal Rage now courtesy of Baguro. Here comes the bomb from NCSM. Will it lead to any kills? Yes, Miyokin gonna fall. And the overtime will take away as Baguro gets the punch at the last moment. Absolutely heartbreaking there for GE Alpha, but that was a perfect play from Illuminate.Wise.
Switching sides.
So let's just check this fight out one more time. Keep an eye out on the Winston. So the bomb comes on in. Baguro goes, 4Funny rather, goes for the point. They get the blow up onto Miyokin as GE Alpha looking to scatter, didn't want to get blown up, gonna falter on the objective itself. But now Illuminate.Wise gonna be on attack, 3 minutes to get a point, not really a bad time back here for the Thai squad. The thing though, for the map itself, in Route 66, you do get the first checkpoint, yes, but this gate does take a while to open on up. So this will give your opponent at least one more defense. So it is gonna be working out in favor of GE Alpha. Even if they lose the first checkpoint, they will still have one last chance to get the contest ongoing. But the biggest deal is if Illuminate.Wise can actually get the staggers in the first place. If they get the point here and find some staggers along the way, GE Alpha is gonna be completely boned in a numerical disadvantage. So it has to be a little bit disciplined here from GE Alpha when to engage as a unit and when to disengage and just give up the point. Yeah, this is gonna be a big deal right now for GE Alpha and trying to figure out how to defend this one. Again, gonna have an Orisa from Big Guru, but I feel it hasn't really been successful for GE Alpha. It's a little combination of Illuminate.Wise able to just go for a dive slash floats composition, perfectly just jumping on into the Orisa. Big Guru right now still out in front, gonna be able to stay alive, but it's Cruzy in a bad spot. So for now, GE Alpha giving up the space. There's the whip shot courtesy of Nightmare. For Funny right now with the leap on and gonna get stunned up. There's the focus fire and there's the takedown. This time GE Alpha able to stabilize, able to stay on, and Beguro gonna put a foot on the payload and gonna get the contest ongoing. Perfect play here from GE Alpha right now, whittling down the first attack of the side of Illuminate.Wise. So the real question is, will Wise still stay on a 3-3 composition or will they swap out to burst down the barrier of the Orisa in the first place? The Orisa barrier, pretty easy pickings for a multitude of DPS, but still Cruzy very very potent, especially when he's pocketed up by Eminence in the first place. So the thing right now is the damage boost and the Discord Orb gonna allow Cruzy to just pop off and pop heads. Now we will see a smaller preve and Illuminate.Wise gonna switch things over into a Reinhardt composition instead. Still gonna be a 3-3. Clementine on that Divic. Cruzy on the other hand. That Prime and CSM gonna get sucked up and that's gonna be a takedown onto the Zarya. Now GE Alpha, this fight is all but theirs. Vincent though gonna get sniped onto Miyoken and this is gonna be an investment. No, never mind. Looks like GE Eminence has some insider trading. Gonna be able to get the rest onto Miyoken instead. Illuminate.Wise does have a small window of opportunity right now to go for a stagger pick one more time in the next 10 seconds, but they are just waiting on for their team to get in position. Self Shock right now courtesy of the Red Squad, but unfortunately DJ Destiny not gonna get much out of that one. A rally now from RSG Sam. Illuminate.Wise gonna go for the contest, and here comes DJ Destiny now looking to get the damage done, but he's struggling. Perfect transcendence here courtesy of Vincent, and for Funny gonna get one. Clementine with a bomb onto his counterpart as well. Miyoken on the other hand trying to keep everyone alive. GE Eminence at the break gets the rest of the DJ Destiny and looks like the Diva back into the fight, but this has been all Wise all day. Kill cam all blue right now. DJ Destiny gonna get T-Mac and here comes 4 Funny ready with the shatter. So really good discipline here for GE Alpha. They lost the fight, yes, but for now they are gonna be able to get in position for this one last contest. Beguro, oh Beguro doesn't spawn on that first part, so gonna be switching over to the Wrecking Ball instead. 32 seconds remaining right now. Absolutely clutch here for both squadrons. GE Alpha needs to stall the payload just a little bit to be able to go for the one and done play. On the other hand, Illuminate.Wise just needs to get the win, needs to get the push, and that's gonna be all she wrote. Beguro though onto the left hand side for Funny going for a few hammer swings as well. NCS right now, and here comes the Wrecking Ball. Will this be punished? No, stun connecting, and here comes the shatter. DJ Destiny 2 to 4, gonna be in the Tunnel of Doom, but it's gonna be a Gravity Surge on to 3. RG Sam, DJ Destiny both gonna fall. GE Alpha losing members left, right, and center, and finally Cruzy does drop. This is gonna be the nail in the coffin here, courtesy of Illuminate.Wise. Beguro really low, popping the shields. Miyoken falters, and Illuminate.Wise at the end able to clutch it out, take the win 5 to 4. Play of the game gonna go over to Cruzy on that damage boost. Ted Ash, look at this, by the tunnel you can just see GE Eminence holding that right click strong, gets a shot onto 1, make that 2, looking for a third. The McCree gonna go for the aggression, but it is gonna be enough for Cruzy to still get the takedown. Gonna be map number 3, and it is gonna be GE Alpha on the attack first. Illuminate.Wise gonna be Illuminate rather gonna be on the attack first. GE Alpha gonna be defending here in the Cherry Blossom area. as we get on in to Hanamura, 2 CP. Let's get into this one. So the thing about 2 CP, guys, it's either gonna end really quickly, gonna be completely one-sided, or it's gonna be down to the wire, and it's gonna be one of the longest maps that we can go on. But it seems like Illuminate.Wise, after the break, completely confident of their skills, be able to hold on to Route 66, and this time, they just want to win this one, just gonna put a nail in the coffin of GE Alpha's hopes and dreams of taking the series. On the other hand, here for the defense of GE Alpha, gonna be Biguro on the Winston and DJ Destiny on the Diva. So a dive composition for this defense, and Cruzy and RGSG Sam gonna be playing the Doomfist and the Sombra. So Cruzy right now gonna be sneaky here, gonna be playing on the rooftops right now, just hiding, looking to get the size exam, hopping around even if his animation is weird. Now he's gonna slowly drop right now. Cruzy looking for a takedown, gonna get stunned up and fended off by Maruko. So Illuminatus has switched on over Maruko into the game over Nightmare. Gonna go for some Brig swings, and this does tell me for Illuminate.Wise that it is gonna be a more tank heavy composition moving into the next fight. Clementine though gonna toss out a few shurikens onto the Diva mech. DJ Destiny gonna fly onto the opposite side. GEM, and it's now gonna be up on top on that Ana, but Wise taking control of the Pavoda so far. Here comes the Thai squad running straight to the point. Looks like the Bell gonna be toiling here for the side of Illuminate.Wise, but Mioken gonna get sniped onto Clementine already. DJ Destiny out in front as well. GE Alpha gonna go for a good retake right now, staying on the left-hand side, using the map to their advantage, and you can see DJ Destiny on the high ground, the Winston in front, Mioken getting free shots, and Bigura now with a double kill. Gonna be a quick little stagger there onto Morocco as well. Bigura right now, triple kill going his way. So for longtime fans of Illuminate.Wise who are non-Thai speaking, if you remember the Thai name, that was Maruko, and that was translated straight into Maruko. So it's really good to see him having an English account name right now. For Funny and CSM switching on over to the Winston and the Diva. Maruko's gonna switch on over to the Pharah as well. Interesting that they are running the Pharah without the Mercy. Gonna still run the Lucius, and not really too much healing in favor of having more utility into the next fight. Now gonna be a brawl on, and Cruzy gonna get tagged by the DH. Bagur right now gonna go for the push, and here comes an Abdus courtesy of GE Alpha. Mioken still keeping this one up with the trans. RSG Sando not in the line of sight. Here comes Clementine right now with the Hero Blade, looking for a target or two, able to get one. Here comes the deflect onto the Sleep Dart, but unable to get takedown till Maruko comes on in. So GE Alpha able to still hold on to this, but albeit barely. Gonna be a takedown there onto Bigura as well. Now there is gonna be no main tank here for GE Alpha. Can DJ Destiny be able to just slowly but surely stagger himself to victory? Here comes the Diva right now, gonna get felled by Vincent, and this should be enough. RSG Sam though coming on in this time, has the EMP in hand. Will GE Alpha force this one out? No, never mind. Can be NCSM out in front instead. Illuminate.Wise at the end of it, able to get the first stick. Can this be GE Alpha's last minute contest? Can Bigura get back in position? No, never mind. GE Alpha gonna go inside of the castle instead, and gonna be able to reposition themselves, as here comes Illuminate.Wise. So Miyukan gonna switch on over to that Send, KTNS and Vincent ready with the two ultimates. Here comes the Y Squadron right now coming on through to the center, and there's the shot connecting onto Eminence. EMP though coming on out from RC Sam, gonna get 3. Vincent though hiding perfectly, gets the chance just in time, and Illuminate.Wise with a perfect counterplay going their way. Meteor Strike though courtesy of Cruzy, looking to go for the landing, gonna be up on top, unable to really lead to any kills. Here comes Illuminate.Wise right now, just completely dominating the field. There's a Sleep Dart connecting onto 4 Funny, and the Primal Rage courtesy of Bigura as well. Looks like the Winston just going for the brawl, gets the corner play onto the Lucians, and he gets a takedown onto the Vincent, but there's the Rocket Barrage now. Maruko gonna get that takedown. Illuminate.Wise with 2 ticks taken so far. Can GE Alpha get back to the point? Here comes Mioken, down he goes. Next on the list, gonna be the Lucio. Will this be enough? The Zarya game booped around, and that should be the round here for Illuminate.Wise. They are able to get the full capture with over 4 minutes on the time bank.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Topping the sides right now, Illuminate.Wise, 4:32 on the clock. A really good second point attack. Thank you to Vincent. His the Y squad is probably saying to him, just perfect transcendence there. Able to hide away from the Sombra. And I feel like RSG Sam thought he could get the Zenyatta with that one. It really looked like he could if he moved like a step or two to the left a little more. But unfortunately for him, just didn't get the tag. And that allowed Illuminate.Wise to flip the script and go for the push with the Zen and the Genji. The round done and dusted here in the record books of the Open Division. Can GE Alpha have a similar attack? Gonna be a good pedigree here for GE Alpha, especially if they can go for the reverse sweep coming on by. But we'll see right now, Illuminate.Wise completely young, hungry, and looking to get these wins. Illuminate.Wise gonna be in position, gonna run these standard goats with the Zenyatta. Looks like Vincent has been so stellar with the Zen and has been a really good pickup here for the Y Squadron in the first place. On the other hand, GE Alpha gonna be whipping out the Mei one more time. The real question is, will this actually be enough? I feel like it's dangerous to run the Mei like this. Not gonna have a Zarya as well, so not really too much damage potential here for GE Alpha. This is gonna be completely up to Beguro and Sam to control the field with the Chivalry Warfare in their favor. But it is what it is. Gonna be a brawl in the hall. Gonna be brawl by the gate, rather. Here comes For Funny out in front. Gives the ice wall from Cruzy. And oh, this is gonna be G Alpha's pocket strat probably. They are gonna try to go on the inside. And they do have a significant advantage on the inside, as Vincent cannot really have good sightlines along the way. G Alpha again. We're gonna cross the bridge this time. Good rotations here from the Indian squads. And can drop down to the point, or they can go down the stairways instead. Now, they're not really going to be able to use this much to a good degree because they don't have a sniper or a hit scan. Instead, here comes the leap on in. Going to be a brawl onto the point here, courtesy of GE Alpha on the left-hand side. Illuminate.Wise on the right. Here comes the fight, and here comes the spray, courtesy of Cruzy as well. Beguro on the other hand, out in front. Going to get stunned up. Maruko though isolated, and that's a takedown that GE Alpha has been looking for. And Nano boost right now, but a shatter from 4 Funny. Going to stab into 5. Clementine able to clean up onto 2. Perfect loop, courtesy of the Diva. Another clutch play there from the Y Squadron. And they are gonna be able to hold this one. It really looked like GE Alpha had that one after the takedown onto Maruko. But no, perfect shatter there from 4 Funny. Look at him, get the stun, and Clementine knew he can just go for the boop onto 2. Another good play here from the side of Illuminate.Wise. Now, GE Alpha can do the same thing again. They do have a significant advantage in terms of the fight indoors, but NCSM and Clementine has the grab bomb ready to go. Here comes the ice wall right now, but here comes the grab. Oh, DJ Tessie gonna take care of one. Stun connecting onto the mech. Perfect timing there from Beguro. And here comes GE Alpha now with the charge on in. Maruko popping the rally to keep everyone sustained. Beguro really low, gonna drop to the hand of Vincent. And let's stay on the Zenyatta, looking to get these frags. Maruko now with a takedown onto RSG Sam. Counterpart kill gonna be in favor of Illuminate.Wise. Cruzy putting up the ice wall, gonna be able to keep himself alive, but for how long, that is the real question. D-Make onto DJ Destiny. Miokin gonna drop shots courtesy of the Zenyatta again. GE Eminence looking to get the takedowns, but no, there's the stagger right now onto DJ Destiny, and Illuminate.Wise one more time able to defend this one to a T. Time barrier and transcendence are available for Illuminate.Wise, and things look good in terms of the rotation. KTNS and Vincent can just coordinate when they want to pop their ults, especially against what? Time barrier perfect against the self-destruct of DJ Destiny. On the other hand, Transcendence perfectly playing against the Blizzard from Cruzy. So we'll see right now 4 ultimates here for GE Alpha. Will this actually be enough? Can Mio can get something like a perfect anti-heal? There's the ice wall. Here comes the bomb. Cruzy to the floor. It's gonna lead to a kill out to Vincent. Big pick right there. Getting rid of the trans. Clementine though gonna eat up the Blizzard. And it's gonna be a little tough for GE Alpha now to go for the push. Anana boosted Beguro. Gonna go for the brawl. Here comes the self-destruct now, courtesy of Clementine, and GE Eminence caught in the crossfire. A big bomb right there from Clementine, slowing GE Alpha's offense to a halt. Here comes a charge now from 4 Funny. He's gonna go for the shatter, taking care of 3 Sleep Dart courtesy of Miokin, but GE Alpha one more time losing out in this fight. For every fight GE Alpha has, it just looks like Illuminate.Wise literally one step ahead of them, able to counteract all these good plays here of GE Alpha, and this has to be desperation time here for the Indian squad. Swapping on over to the Pharah and the Sombra. Miokin and Beguro still staying on. Oh, Beguro gonna swap on over to the Ring Ball, and RSG Sam. Oh man, luck is not in favor of GE Alpha as well, as the swoop from Maruko allowing him to decloak the Sombra. Now we'll see if the Far Mercy of Cruzy and GE Eminence can get their ultimates in time. Illuminate.Wise looking to play the aggressor because there's not much ground game here for GE Alpha. Miokin gonna drop. Here comes the kills courtesy of Illuminate.Wise, and this might be GE Alpha's last hurrah. Their chances of winning the series vaporized right in front of them. NCSM with the final shot. Graviton Surge in full force. Cruzy looking to get the shot on that. Beguro with the roll onto the gate, but it's too late. Illuminate.Wise takes the series 3-0. Play of the game again, going to NCSM. So solid on the Zarya in the first place. Good shatter there, and oh, so this was the shatter. I would say that this play should go to the Reinhardt, or based on the algorithm, go to the Diva instead. But it is what it is. A good start effort there from G Alpha, but GG well played all around to both teams, as we are gonna be done with our series.